What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Discussion Lounge. I am your host, Alan Garcia, and we are actually going to take a look at some more Rage Against the Machine today. It's funny because when we used to do gigs all around LA and stuff, there was always, one or two people here and there at a show who had never heard of Rage. Right? And they come up to us and like, oh my God, like you guys are amazing. And, how the hell are you guys not, signed to a label and all this stuff, and we have to be like, oh, we're like a tribute band to Rage Against the Machine. They were a band from the 90s. They were activists as well from here in Los Angeles. You should go check them out. Definitely go look at their entire catalog, right? And we would send them right to Rage. I'm very proud that we helped other people discover Rage Against the Machine in a live music setting, not just like, hey, check out this track on my phone, or you send them a link or whatever, right? And I'm very proud that we were able to spread that message. So, just funny stories from when I used to gig with Know Your Enemy, tribute to Rage Against the Machine. But yeah, let's get into Take the Power Back, one of my favorite Rage Against the Machine songs. Lyrically amazing, rebellious as fuck. Let's get into it, man. I love this song. I just want to hear it. It's been a while, so. Always impressed by Tom Morello's effects. It's just incredible. Bass lines, always beautiful. Bring that shit in!
Check this out.
So right off the bat, the first words of this verse, right? In the right light, study becomes insight, right? So when you look at this shit that they're teaching us in the right light, this is insight to how this country behaves, right? How this country was founded and what this country likes to teach, right? So, but the system that dissed us teaches us to read and write. We're basically talking about any person of color, right? Any person of color at one point in time or another has been discriminated against and is still discriminated against, has been put in camps or, put into slavery or brought into slavery. Yeah, that still hasn't stopped, right? We're still being discriminated against by the same system that's teaching us to obey it, right?
So-called facts are fraud. He wants to elect your pleasure, bow down into their God. Lost the culture lost. Spun on our minds here through time. Ignorance is taking over. Yo, we gotta take the power.
So as far as ignorance taking over, I remember when I was young, I was hopeful that the world might change and people will start to ask more questions, and maybe, not with the internet, we'd have every answer at our disposal to any questions you have about our history. But we were able to somehow get stupider and more ignorant and elect someone like Donald Trump. Yeah, it's the ignorance is just, it's at an all-time high at a time where technology is at an all-time high, and all the answers, you can just Google them, right? Let's get back into it.
Damn, here's the plan, motherfucker, no sounds, get back, I know who I am. Raised up the ear, drop the style like clear. It's the beats and the lyrics, they fear. The rage is relentless. We need a movement with the quickness. You are the witness of change and the counteract. We gotta take the power back. Yeah, we gotta take the power back. Come on. We gotta take the power back. The present curriculum, I put my fist in them. Eurocentric, every last one of them. See right through the red, white, and blue disguise. Lecture of puncture, the structure of life.
And we see right through the red, white, and blue disguise, right? This flag that's supposed to stand for everyone obviously doesn't fucking stand for everyone. And with lecture, I puncture the structure of lies, right? So with lectures, with knowledge, you can punch through this fucking structure of lies, and you can reach the fucking next level, right? The next level, which is this fucking level of conversation that we're having, and that Zach De La Rocha wanted everybody to have, right? It's not about being right or wrong, but at the fucking very least, have the conversations in good faith. And if you have these conversations in good faith, you should come to the fucking same conclusion that the government's trying to fuck you in every way possible, so fucking rebel.
Dove in our minds and attempted to hold us back. We've got to take it back. Holes in the spirit causing tears and fears. One-sided stories for years and years and years. I'm inferior, who's inferior? Yeah, you need to check the interior of the system. Who cares about only one culture and that? So we gotta take the power back.
Fucking bars.
We gotta take the power
The
back.
bars are just incredible.
Come on, come on. We gotta take the power back. Hey, yo, check. We're gonna have to break it down. Oh, shit. Like this. Come on. Yeah. Put it back the other way. The teacher stands in front of the class, but the lesson plan he can't recall. The students' eyes don't perceive the lies mounting up every fucking wall.
It's all like just this standardized curriculum, right? That it's just kind of like, man, you're kind of robotic at this point, right? So, you know, a lot of the students, this is why they reject school, right? Because they know, or they feel somehow intuitively that, you know, they're in this fucking horrible institution, right? Let's get back into it.
Composure is well kept. I guess he fears playing the fool. The place that students sit and listen to that bullshit that he learned in school. Europe ain't my boat to swing on. Can't learn a thing from it. Yeah, we hang from it. Gotta get it, the weatherman. Like a motherfucking weatherman. Expose and close the doors on those who try to strangle and mangle the truth. Cause the circle of hatred continues unless we react. We gotta take the power back.
So I'm not 100% sure, but if you go back here and you see when he says, you gotta get it together, man, like the motherfucking weatherman, right? If I'm not mistaken, this was a group back in, I don't want to get the year wrong, but maybe 60s, 70s or something like that. And I think this group was a group of individuals that were attacking federal buildings. I think they were bombing federal buildings, and they were so that's kind of a bold line to put in your music from back in the 90s. And you kind of read it now and you're like, damn, you see all the rioting and the looting, and you get people get angry that they're attacking small businesses. Well, you got to get it together and do it like the weatherman, right?
Expose and close the doors on those who try to strangle and mangle the truth. Cause the circle of hatred continues unless we react. We gotta take the power back. Yeah, we gotta take the power back. Come on, come on. Yeah, we gotta take the power back. No more lies. No more lies. No more lies. Yeah. Take it back, y'all. Take it back. I take it back. I take it back, y'all. Come on. Take it back, y'all. Take it back. I take it back. I take it back, y'all. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. So Rage has this really good talent of making like the last minute of their songs sound like something completely different, and you know they wild out, and I love it. You know that bass line, right? It got really quiet. He's whispering. There's no more lies line, and then they just go nuts. Yeah, there you have it, guys. Take the power back. You know, this is one of those songs that's you know, if you ever wonder why I love them so much, this is why. This is the lyric. The lyrics are just bar after bar is amazing. It's all like being able to learn stuff from a band like this and a bunch of other bands is really cool. So yeah, guys, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for joining me if you did, and go ahead and like and subscribe and check out our other conversations that we have with my buddy Hector, who is the master of philosophy, and my cousin Gio, who is the robotics engineer, and we have a lot of conversations about just politics in general, stuff that's going on around the world, and you know, in our country, and locally as well in the cities surrounding us. It's there's always stuff going on. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Discussion Lounge, Alan Garcia out. Thank you.